Corbin and the Nighthawk Sports Network team here to get things started in the 2025 portion of our schedule. Peach Belt Conference matchup between the Flagler College Saints and the homestanding Nighthawks of UNG. Nighthawks now 7th ranked in the nation with a mark of 11-0. Coach Buffy Burson and company most recently knocking off a very good Carson Newman team in their last game on the 21st of December. For Flagler, they bring in a mark of 4-6, 0-1 in conference play. The lone game in the Peach Belt Conference for Coach Mo Smith and the Saints coming on the 7th of December, losing at home versus Georgia Southwestern 68-60. The players that we'll be talking about a lot here today, obviously playing a big role in how these teams have gotten where they are to this point in the season. For the Nighthawks, Emily Truschel, the 5'11 grad student from Brentwood, Tennessee, averaging 14-plus points per contest. She started every single game this season, averaging 29 minutes. From the floor, Emily 43% and a solid 35% beyond the arc. You look at the rebounds per game, 5 boards per contest, and add to that 37 assists on the season. Emily also contributing defensively with 3 blocks and 16 steals thus far in the season. For the Saints, look to hear the name Sherelle McCormick quite often. Sherelle, the 5'10 senior from North Lauderdale, Florida, prepped at Cardinal Gibbons, averaging 14 points a game, nearly 5 rebounds per contest, and averaging the better part of 2 steals per game. Her minutes, 29 minutes, she started all 10 of the ball games thus far for the Saints, and doling out 13 assists. She's made 2 blocks and leads the Saints with those 18 steals total. Should be a great matchup. We look forward to seeing how these two teams match up. It's been a great rivalry through the years. It's North Georgia 11-0 and 7th in the nation versus Flagler 4-6. Peach Belt Conference basketball straight ahead. Let's send it over to Jim Stewart, public address announcer, for starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the University of North Georgia Department of Athletics, welcome to historic Dahlonega and Lynn Cottrell Arena at the UNG Convocation Center for today's conference matchup, featuring the visiting Saints of Flagler College, taking on your University of North Georgia Nighthawks. Ladies and gentlemen, as one of 6 senior military colleges in the United States, we invite you to please join the University of North Georgia and our guests as we honor America and those who support our freedom both at home and abroad. Today's anthem is a pre-recorded version as performed by the UNG Boar's Head Brigade Patriot Choir. And now, let's meet today's starting lineups. The starting lineups are presented by Northeast Georgia Health System, the official healthcare partner of UNG Nighthawk Athletics. First, for the visiting Saints of Flagler. Number 3, Sherelle McCormick. Number 10, Jessica Dowdy. Number 14, Marley Smith. Number 15, Seela Reddick. And number 21, Carly Grimm. The Saints head coach is Mo Smith, assisted by Sydney Roberts, Joe Harding, and Cassie Russell. And now, the starting five for your North Georgia Nighthawks. At guard, a 5'7" senior from Watkinsville, Georgia, number 13, Ansley Hall. At guard, a 5'7" freshman from right here in Dahlonega, Georgia, number 20, Avery Jones. At forward, a 5'11" senior from Brentwood, Tennessee, number 21, Emily Truschel. At forward, a 6'1" sophomore from Macon, Georgia, number 23, Kendall Eminer. And at guard, a 5'7" senior from Cumming, Georgia, number 24, Caroline Martin. The North Georgia head coach is Buffy Burson, assisted by Amber Schedule, Julianne Sutton, and Cooper Turner.
And thanks to Jim Stewart for those starting lineups presented by the Northeast Georgia Health System, the official healthcare partner of UNG Nighthawk Athletics. The officials for today's game, Krista Couch, Will Giles, and Corey Dupree. It's the 31st meeting between these two programs. The Nighthawks own a commanding 28-2 record, and they've never lost to Flagler here in Dahlonega. We're underway. Flagler with the opening possession. Glad you've joined us this afternoon here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. First trip for the Saints. Ball in the hands of Reddick. Shot clock now at 10. McCormick drives to the elbow, taken away by Avery Jones. Here come the Nighthawks with their first possession of the afternoon. Jones works the right side of the lane, turns back out front to Truschel. Down the lane she goes and taken away. Contact, no whistle. Second possession for the Saints. Ball goes to Reddick at the elbow. That mid-range jumper no good. Weak side battle for the rebound. Goes out of bounds, and it will stay Flagler ball. This the second conference matchup for both these teams in the season. One game for all Peach Belt Conference teams in December. Long three-point attempt, no good. Tracked down in the corner by Hall. Truschel now will pick up her dribble and away to Avery Jones. Jones, the floater, puts it up and in. Gets the roll. First bucket of the day to the freshman from Dahlonega. A minute, 15 seconds gone here in the first quarter. Baseline drive, and that one would not fall in for Marley Smith. Quickly, Hall drives to the baseline, tried to get it back to Eminer. Nighthawks will have it along the baseline. Hall lobs it to Truschel, quickly into Eminer. Kendall, baseline shot, no good, but a foul on the play against Carly Graham, the junior from St. Clairsville, Ohio, who prepped at the Lindsay School. First foul of the ball game.
At the line for 2 shots for the Nighthawks, Kendall Eminer.
Eminer at the line. Kendall averaging 9 points per contest. Does not get that one to go. Sophomore from Macon. Coach Burson and company. The team now in the top 10 nationally. 0 of 2 at the line for Eminer, and the Saints get another try for their first bucket of the day. That one up and in, and give credit to McCormick. Leading scorer at 14 points a contest, and we're tied at 2. Hall works the right side. Now back to Eminer. Martin drives, dishes in the corner. Truschel, quick three, good. Truschel on the year, 35% beyond the arc. Give the assist to Martin. 5-2 your score, and we're tied on the 3 from McCormick. 7:30 to go, first quarter. Martin to Truschel, top of the key. Beautiful cut by Jones, could not catch up to it, and it will go over to Flagler. On the season, the Nighthawks with a 1.1 assist to turnover ratio. We saw an assist on the last bucket and then a turnover. McCormick, three from the left side, good. McCormick just shy of 30% beyond the arc, and that gives the Saints their first lead of the afternoon at 8-5. We played 3 minutes here in Dahlonega. Jones works down the left side. Now the lob to Caroline, feeds into Eminer. Shot no good, and that's going to be a second foul, I believe, on Carly Grimm.
Flagler foul on number 21, Carly Grimm. That's her second, team second.
And quickly she will check out. And checking in to the ball game, Lainey Norika, number 11, redshirt sophomore from Newville, Pennsylvania, Big Spring High. Kendall yet to hit from the foul line today. There you see Coach Burson conversing with floor general Ansley Hall. And Kendall got that one to drop. And that pulls the Nighthawks to within a bucket, 8-6. 6:40 and counting here in the quarter number one. Dowdy away to McCormick. That one intercepted, taken by Hall. Nighthawks looking to tie or take the lead with a three. Truschel, near side, the feed to Eminer. Kendall one dribbling away to Jones. Avery from the elbow. That one is off the mark and saved, but right to Laney, or beg your pardon, Laney Norika. And Flagler has it up by 2. 6:06 to go, quarter number one. Drive, block, and a foul on Caroline Martin. First personal for Caroline, first team foul. And that'll be a two-shot opportunity for Jessica Dowdy, the junior from Augusta, averaging 8 points per contest and 81% for the lefty from the line. A rare miss for Jessica. The second one, right on the money. And a substitution by Coach Mo Smith, bringing in Destiny McClendon, senior from Greensboro, North Carolina, a transfer from UT Chattanooga. Little full court press here. Nighthawks easily beating it, tipped by Martin to Jones. Beautiful feed to Eminer, shot is up, and a foul. And every time that Kendall has gotten the ball on the block, she has drawn a foul. 9-6 your score. Flagler on top. In the ball game, Jasmine Major, a redshirt freshman from Palm Bay, Florida, and a transfer from Lenore Rhine in Hickory, North Carolina. And Kendall hits that to make it 9-7, 5:45 and counting, quarter number one. And a travel will turn things over. Substitution checking in the Nighthawks, number 44, Ava McLaughlin from just down the road in Cumming. A sophomore, prepped at South Forsyth. There you see Kendall Eminer getting a breather. Martin away to Jones, now to Hall, back to Avery, three-pointer on the way. This one just off the mark, but an offensive rebound. Nice get by Martin in the corner to Truschel, three-pointer just shy. Another offensive rebound, and the bucket by Caroline, and we're tied at 9. 5:10 to go, first quarter. Ball knocked away from McCormick. Guarded by Jones. And that's going to be a takeaway. Martin checks by McClendon, drives all the way, throws it up, draws contact. She will head to the line. And on whom will this go? If it's on Norika, that's her second.
Flagler foul called on number 11, Lainey Norika. That's her second.
So both of the frontline players for Flagler with 2 personal fouls early. We'll take a timeout. 4:52 to go. Quarter number 1, tied at 9. You're watching the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I need to try it first.
At the heart of America's gold rush stands a beacon of leadership, tradition, and excellence. A university that has always led the way, forging an environment for broad-based academics, world-class athletics, and tomorrow's military leaders. The University of North Georgia. Learning and leadership, passion and preparation, transformation and tradition. We are the University of North Georgia.
Today's broadcast of the Nighthawk Sports Network brought to you by Bryan Properties, the leader in commercial real estate along the Georgia 400 corridor and a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics. 9 apiece here in Lynn Cottrell Arena. Both teams have led by as many as 3. And Caroline Martin looking to put the Nighthawks back on top. Caroline hitting the first of those 2 on the season. 82% from the line. The leading scorer for the Nighthawks at 16 points a game. Got both of those. And a 5-0 run for the Nighthawks to go back in front. 4:44 to go, quarter number 1. It's 11-9 North Georgia. Flagler with the ball. McClendon closely guarded by Martin. 3-pointer is off the mark. Rebound snatched by Jones. Avery will bring it up. Zips the pass cross court to Hall. Ainsley now works into the lane. Bounce pass. McLaughlin off the glass for 2. And that's her biggest lead thus far, 4 points. Abby Smith, number 25 in the ball game for Flagler. In the lane, beautiful feed, but the shot would not go. Truschel the rebound. Nighthawks with the ball, up by 4, inside 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Jones in the corner, 3-pointer just a little shy. Offensive board by McLaughlin. Pass goes through the hands of Jones, right to Hall. 3-pointer off the iron. Another offensive board. McLaughlin working the glass. Jones in the corner to Truschel. And out to Hall. Ainsley guarded closely. The drive by Hall blocked. Reddick coming up with it. At the other end, high arcing 3, no good. Truschel the rebound. Outlet comes to Hall. Nighthawks by 4, double team. Hall forced out of bounds. And that will be a foul on number 0, Aspen Weeks, sophomore from Aurora, Illinois. Jones heads to the bench. And Julia Storr, junior from McDonough, checking in.
At the line for 2 shots for the Nighthawks, Ainsley Hall.
Hall makes that. That the 5th team foul on Flagler in the quarter. Ainsley got them both.
North Georgia substitution, replacing Ainsley Hall. Number 15, Libby Blackstock.
Libby Blackstock checking in for Hall. And those 2 foul shots now pushing the lead to 6. McClendon nearly had it taken away by Truschel. 3:03 to go in the first. Tough shot goes up and will not fall. In and out. The offensive board, the follow no good. And that will send Marley Smith to the foul line.
That's her first. Team second.
Foul on McLaughlin, her first.
At the line shooting 2 for Flagler, Marley Smith.
Smith, only 21% from the line on the year, but made that one. And that broke a 9-0 run by North Georgia. Second one no good. Rebound taken by Martin. Up ahead to Truschel. Now Caroline closely checked by McClendon. Around the horn they go to Blackstock. Now Caroline drives, stops. The feed to Truschel. Beautiful court awareness. The move by Emily. And that's going to be a foul. It will send McClendon to the line for 3. First on Blackstock.
Back into the game for Flagler. Number 3, Sherrill
McCormick back in for Flagler, as is
for the Saints.
Jessica Dowdy. On the season, McClendon, an 89% free throw shooter. That's one of the leading percentages in the Peach Belt. Averaging 12 points a ball game. And you're seeing why. She's nearly 90% from the charity stripe. Third of 3, and she got them all. Again, full court pressure by the Saints. Caroline Martin gets around Dowdy across the half-court stripe. 17-13 here in the first quarter. Blackstock, top of the key to Truschel. Over it goes to Martin and out of bounds. Just a little off the mark with that feed. This is the 31st meeting between the two programs. North Georgia commanding 28-2 record. They've never lost to Flagler here at home, either in Memorial Hall or here in Lynn Cottrell Arena. Three-pointer blocked. Nighthawks have it up by 4. Inside 2 minutes we go. Martin, a beautiful feed to McLaughlin, fouled in the act of shooting. That will go against Marley Smith.
Flagler foul number 14, Marley Smith. That's her first.
First personal on Smith.
At the line for 2 shots for the Nighthawks.
McLaughlin with
Ava McLaughlin.
some great rebounds here in the first quarter. Hits that to get in the scoring column. And the second one would not stay in. 18-13. North Georgia high off the iron, no good. Blackstock battling. They're going to call a jump, and it will be North Georgia ball on the alternating possession. A look at that last battle. Livy in great position. She and Marley Smith tied up. Martin works it across, guarded by Dowdy. Drive by Caroline, throws up the shot, draws contact. She will head to the line. Nighthawks have averaged better than 20 free throw attempts per contest. There you see the classic Caroline Martin drive to the basket.
For North Georgia, Caroline Martin.
Up and in for Caroline. Leading scorer for the Nighthawks thus far at 16.2 points per game and 82% at the line, 1 of 2 for Caroline. The lead is 6. Store to Martin. Jalea gets it right back. 1:11 remaining here, quarter number one. Blackstock to Martin. Straightaway three, just off the back iron. Pass to McCormick, near side. Drives to the lane. Open three, Marley Smith, no good. Rebound, Blackstock. Livy will bring it up inside. 50 seconds remaining, quarter number one. Truschel for three. Emily Truschel averaging 14 points a game, already with a couple of big threes here in the first quarter. Oh, that was an up and down. Nonetheless, North Georgia comes away with the ball on the turnover. Truschel zips it to Caroline Martin, nearly drawing contact from Downey. Largest lead of the ball game at 9. Martin stripped of the ball, goes out of bounds and over to Flagler.
North Georgia substitution replacing Caroline Martin. Number 13, Ainsley Hall.
Ainsley Hall in for Martin. The final 7.1 seconds of the first quarter. Flagler's got to hurry with 3, 2. McClendon gets the shot away and it is no good, and that is quarter number one. North Georgia using a 9-0 run to move ahead, and after one quarter it's 22-13. Stay with us. Quarter number two straight ahead right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Here in beautiful Dahlonega, your home is more than just a place. It's a place you run to. But every home faces the wear and tear of weather over time. And when it comes to protecting your family, a quality roof is everything. Our team is dedicated to protecting Dahlonaga's families and landmarks alike, with roofs that stand up to Georgia's unpredictable weather and keeps our communities safe and dry. From storm-resistant shingles to energy-efficient options, our roofs are built to last, backed by our product and labor warranties and a commitment to quality that's unmatched. Whether it's a small repair or a complete replacement, we've got you covered, Dahlonega. Call Joshua 19 today for a free consultation. Protect what matters most with a roof you can trust. Joshua 19, proudly roofing Dahlonega, one home at a time.
Fans, be sure to follow the Nighthawks on X, Instagram, Facebook, and all other forms of social media at UNG_Nighthawks. And check out UNGathletics.com for the latest news, scores, updates, and more about the entire Nighthawk family. And here we're one quarter down, 3 to go as quarter number two set to start. And we're underway. Jasmine Major inbounding to Sailor Reddick. Largest lead of the ball game for the Nighthawks at 22-13. Beautiful shot, but blocked by Emmeter, out of bounds, and Flagler will have it. The shot by Marley Smith was open momentarily, but Kendall responding with what was her 4th block of the season. 9:46 on the clock here. Quarter number two just underway. Flagler with 17 seconds left on the shot clock, and that inbound pass went through the hands of the intended recipient and bounced off of the Nighthawks bench. I think that was Isabel Davenport on a receiving end of that pass. Missed shot by Emmeter, and Flagler heading back the other way. Floater in the lane, up no good. Rebound Blackstock, and she will now bring it up, guarded by Reddick. Nighthawks come in the lone unbeaten in the Peach Belt Conference at 11-0. Hall to Truschel, right wing, three-pointer, that's her 3rd of the game. Emily Truschel hitting on all cylinders early in this ball game. Now with 11 points. Offensive rebound, a blocked shot by Eminer, her second in as many minutes and fifth on the season. Backdoor cut intercepted. Pass taken by McCormick. Sherrill 2-on-2. Ball knocked away by Truschel. Look at that last bucket by Emily from the right wing. Beautiful shot. Each of her 3 makes from beyond the arc today have not touched anything but the net. Shot up off the glass and good. And a quick timeout by Coach Smith of Flagler. (25 to 15) is your score. 8:17 to go. Timeout on the floor, and we'll take it. Nighthawks by 10. Back to Nighthawk Sports Network.
All right, show me how you did that again. I'm here.
You've got a lot of reasons to be here.
I'm here.
That's why we're here. At Georgia Heart Institute, our breakthroughs in artificial intelligence could accurately model and predict future heart problems decades in advance, so you can make plans today to be just where you're needed tomorrow.
Oh, I'm here.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
Dahlonega Resort and Vineyard, a quick drive from Atlanta, but a world apart from the noise and sprawl. Escape to the North Georgia mountains for your next weekend adventure, or book your next corporate outing at Dahlonega Resort and Vineyard today. Greg Corbin, the Nighthawk Sports Network staff here in Dahlonega. And the Nighthawks up by 10. They went by as many as 12 just a moment ago. Truschel looking for 3, and she finds it. Her 4th of the afternoon. Emily Truschel with 14 points, and we've still got 8 minutes left here in the first half of play. Truschel has been right on target all day long. And that pushes it now to a 13-point advantage. Largest of the day for North Georgia. Jones in between the circles. Bounce pass to Martin in the key. Caroline from the elbow, right side up and good. Nighthawks have doubled up the Saints, 30 to 15, 7:33 to go until the half. Dowdy drives, nothing there. Back out front to McClendon. Sees daylight from the elbow, no good. Ball tipped. McClendon has it. Outlet to Truschel. And a reach-in foul, I believe, on McCormick. And that will be Sherrill's first.
That's her first. Team first in the second quarter.
There's the first team foul by Flagler here in the second quarter. Inbound comes to Truschel. And they're going to call a travel, and that will turn it over. 7:17 on the clock. Quarter number 2. Nighthawks looking for their 12th victory in as many outings. Smith works on Eminer in the lane. Turnaround jumper, no good, but a foul will be called. That'll be the second. Beg your pardon. That is the first on Kendall. And that will send Marley Smith to the line. McLaughlin in for Eminer. Smith makes that one. Coming in to today. Smith averaging 8 points a ball game. Martin flagging that pass. Now away to Truschel, over to Hall, 30-17.
Flagler foul number 10, Jessica Dowdy. That's her second. Team second.
Three-pointer, right side, no good. Jones gets her own rebound and scores. That is the hallmark of a great player, seeing that the ball or the shot may not go in, following it in a three from the corner by McClendon. And that makes it 32-20. North Georgia the lead and the ball. Martin works into the lane, stops the pass to Truschel. Nothing there, tightly guarded by McCormick. Hall now with 12 on the shot clock, behind the back dribble, works to the left side, and that'll be a foul inside. And that will go against Destiny McClendon. Look at that last move and the contact, bringing in the whistle, and Truschel was just ready to cue up another three-pointer. Foul on McClendon, her first. Truschel now works to the left side of the lane, puts it high off the glass, no good. We have a second personal on Ava. 5:55 and counting until halftime, 32-20. North Georgia has led by as many as 15. In the corner, McCormick. That one no good, just a little short off the iron to Truschel and away to Hall. Ainsley works into the paint in the corner, now to Martin, open for three. It's up, it is good. Caroline Martin pushing it back to a 15-point advantage. Now with 10 points on the day. Beautiful feed to Martin, found herself with plenty of room, and that one right on the money. Store in the ball game and a breather for Truschel. Smith holding high on the wing, the feed inside to Smith. Ball out of bounds off the Nighthawks. Aspen Weeks will trigger it from the baseline. Gets it into Smith and then back on the wing. Long NBA three, no good. Ball tipped by McLaughlin, but it'll stay Flagler ball. Dowdy watching that last shot. McClendon inside 5 minutes. The drive in the paint, now back on the wing, a long three, up and good. And Jessica Dowdy hitting that one. Cross court to Jones. Avery losing her footing.
Offensive foul called against the Nighthawks, number 20, Avery Jones. That's her first.
That's going to be an offensive foul on Jones, her first. Look at the contact. Interesting. 35-23. North Georgia on top. Ball loose on the floor. Jones tipping it to Store. And it's going to be called a jump ball on the alternating possession. It will belong to North Georgia. Quickly, Blackstock checking in.
Number 15, Libby Blackstock.
Jalea will inbound for the Nighthawks. Bounces it to Caroline. We're back to action. 4:14 and counting until halftime. Oh, and contact by Dowdy.
Foul number 10, Jessica Dowdy. That's her third, team fourth.
And that, the third personal on Jessica Dowdy.
Substitution for the Saints, replacing
And
Dowdy.
she will check out. McCormick back in. Clock rolls, 4:04 to go until the half. Barton works the left side. The dish to Jones. Avery, the floater in the lane, no good. McGlockton got a hand on it, but could not save it, and it will go over to Flagler. It's a nice idea by Avery, but the shot just would not fall. McClendon works the left side, guarded by Storr, zips it out to Weeks. Aspen finds McCormick, and a whistle.
North Georgia foul number 15, Libby Blackstock. That's her second.
That's going to give Livy her second
Replacing Blackstock.
foul of the afternoon.
At the line, shooting 2 for Flagler, Sherelle McCormick.
Sherelle, a 68% free throw shooter. This one will not get the roll. In the ball game for Flagler, Maria Paula Garcia, beg your pardon, that's Abby Smith, number 25. Beg your pardon. 3:30 remaining, second quarter. Nighthawks by 11 with the ball. Jones to Martin. Caroline drives in traffic, somehow gets the shot away and scores. .303 on the clock, 37-24 the score. That jumper in and out, rebound to Truschel. Truschel away to Storr. Jalea holding high. Now drives the left side. Nothing there. And a travel will turn it over. Checking in for the Nighthawks, Daisha Cannon.
And number 15, Sarah Reddick.
Number 10.
Checking in for the Nighthawks, number 10, Daisha Cannon.
Flagler with the ball. And a travel by Aspen Weeks. We'll give it right back to North Georgia. Truschel to inbound, does so. The feed to Daisha would not go. Left-handed shot just a little shy. Had good position. Shot is up, no good. Daisha with the loose ball. And they say she had a little bit of the shoe on the end line. That'll give it back to Flagler. Checking back in
Replacing Marley Smith. Number 11,
for Flagler, Lainey Norika. Inbound comes to Weeks. Right back to Reddick and out front to Smith. Shot clock at 20. 2:02 left here in the second. Open, Norika, this one no good. Rebound snared by Truschel. Nighthawks by 13. Avery hands it to Caroline, drives, shoots, and draws contact as she is wont to do on a regular basis. Classic Caroline Martin move, working the left side of the lane. You see the contact Caroline
2 shots for the Nighthawks. Caroline Mark.
coming into today at 82% at the line, nestles that one in. She'll have one more. The grad student from Cumming, Georgia, and North Forsyth High, 1 of 2. Loose ball, scramble, and it's going to be a jump, and it will go over to Flagler. Coming into today, Caroline had 56 free throw attempts. Actually 84% at the line. Clock rolls, 1:23 until halftime. Norika works on Cannon, stops, shoots, and draws contact. And that will go against Dacia.
That's her first.
You see it there on the replay. Norika coming in was 3 of 4 from the foul line on the season. There you see Coach Burson walking the sideline, gets that one. Does Laney, and it's 38-25. Caroline picks up her dribble and a bounce pass to Dacia. Sees daylight, puts it up, would not go. Just a little too much. Trying to use her body to shield the defender. Inside a minute, taken away by Truschel. Lead pass up to Caroline. Right back to Cannon. Dacia, three-pointer, high off the iron, no good. Tipped by Jalea, could not save it. And it will be last touch, they say, by Flagler. So it stays North Georgia ball.
Replacing Norika, number 14, Marlon Smith.
Inbound comes to Emily. Hands it to Avery. Back it goes to Truschel. Now Jones, shot clock at 12. Now with 7, Avery drives, shoots, and gets the roll. Goodness. Just trickling over the front iron. 40-25. That ball will go out of bounds. And so the Nighthawks will have the last shot of the half. Look at this beautiful effort by Avery. Somehow gets it to just trickle in. Cannon out, Blackstock back in. Nighthawks, 10 seconds left in the half, up by 15, looking to expand what would be the largest lead of the day. Jones, drive, shoots, no good. And now with 3, 2, 1 second, the shot is up, it is no good, and we are at the half. North Georgia looking to stay perfect at home against Flagler, leads 40-25. Coach Burston and company, assistants Amber Schedule and Julianne Sutton, and the Nighthawks head to the locker room. When we return, a look at the first half box score right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Hutchinson Scholarship in North Georgia because a mentor named Colonel Phil Baker is an airborne ranger.
You see, our strategy is not transactional. Our strategy is transformational. That's why we are partnering with the biggest and the brightest minds in America to tell our story. Because over the next several years, we're going to build the Corps of the future. A Corps of cadets that America has never seen before. And we're going to serve veterans on all of our campuses like never before.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Northeast Georgia Health System is a proud supporter of North Georgia Nighthawk Athletics.
To national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
All right, show me how you did that again. I'm here.
You've got a lot of reasons to be here.
I'm here.
That's why we're here. At Georgia Heart Institute, our breakthroughs in artificial intelligence could accurately model and predict future heart problems decades in advance, so you can make plans today to be just where you're needed tomorrow.
I'm here.
The future of heart care. We're leading Georgia there. Georgia Heart Institute.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
We have a long tradition of athletics at the University of North Georgia. For the past 50 years, our athletic programs have been making a difference for our university. And today, I'm really excited to talk about how we will take that to the next level. When you think about elite athletics, you think about elite performance. Mary Rob, tell me what that means to you.
So elite performance at the University of North Georgia is unique because we have a value proposition unlike anybody else in this country, where we're able to perform at the highest level because of our connections with our Corps of Cadets and our College of Health Sciences and Professions, coupled with our professionals from coaches, athletic trainers, support staff, and our Department of Athletics, where we're preparing our student athletes to battle on the field of competition, in the classroom, and in our community. We'll be elite in everything we do.
So today, we are really excited to announce our strategic bet, where we are going to deliver elite performance, elite competition, and the most value-adding Division II athletic program in America. Go Nighthawks!
back we are here at the half. North Georgia with a 15-point advantage, 40-25. Look at some of the numbers from the first half. Georgia shooting 46% from the floor, 13 of 28 on the ball game. From beyond the arc, 5 of 12. That's good for 41.7%. 9 of 16 at the line. That's sort of the only Achilles heel for the Nighthawks at 56.3%. They have won the battle on the boards 24-18. They've doled out twice as many assists. Both teams, though, with double-digit turnovers. For Flagler, shooting 20% from the floor, 26% beyond the arc, and 69% at the free throw line. McCormick, the leading scorer at 9. For the Nighthawks, Emily Truschel, 14 points, 4 of 5 from beyond the arc for Truschel. Caroline Martin also in double figures with 13 points. And that's a look at your numbers from the first half of play. North Georgia will have the ball. Emily Truschel will inbound immediately in front of our broadcast position courtside. Glad you've joined us. Second half just about to be reset. The clock is ready, the officials, and here we go. Nighthawks have it. And quarter number 3 is underway. Martin takes the feed from Hall, puts it up the foul line, good. Largest lead of the day now at 17. Just underway, and a near steal by Truschel, backdoor cut, and that one's going to be a foul. Number 14, Marley Smith. That's her second. Martin just about had the steal made prior to the contact. Georgia with the quick bucket. Now has their second possession of the third quarter. Eminer. One dribble and back to Caroline, guarded by McCormick. Caroline feeds Truschel in the corner, drive, shoots, scores. The dynamic duo of Martin and Truschel. A minute gone in quarter number 3, 44-25, biggest lead of the day at 19. Up ahead to Emily, cannot catch up to it.
Possession to the Saints.
A minute and 8 seconds gone. A look at that last drive. The sunlight through the high windows gleaming off her face as Emily drove into the lane and made the floater. 44-25, your score. Baseline jumper up and good. And Marley Smith with that, now 7 points on the day for Smith. Eminer feeds Truschel. Now Martin, a long 3, right side, just a little long. Truschel, the offensive rebound, and the follow would not go. Had a great look.
Substitution for Flagler. Replacing Grimm.
With the last effort with the left hand, just rolling off the iron. Hall to trigger the play, does so, and just too much, but Eminer tracks it down, feeds Martin. Now 15 on the shot clock, as 2 minutes are gone here in the third. From the left elbow, Caroline Martin. Corner 3, no good, rebound Eminer. Hall up ahead to Martin, 2-on-2. Caroline drives in the lane, dishes, Truschel zips the pass. Corner 3 by Jones, and it just would not fall. Tantalizingly off the iron. Contact there, no whistle, and a 3. And Jones saying, where was the whistle? As I was run over. McCormick now in double digits with 12. Martin inside, answers. 48-30, 7:07 to go in the third. Truschel the rebound, the feed to Martin, cross court to Jones. Avery now waits, they'll set the offense. Over to Hall, looks at Coach Burson. Hall just beyond the foul line, no good. Rebound snared for Flagler by Jessica Dowdy. Outlet comes quickly to Reddick. Around the horn to McCormick, wing three, up, no good. Weak side rebound to Jones. 3.5 minutes gone here in the third. Jones to the left elbow in the corner now to Hall. Bounce pass to Eminer. Backs in, shot is up, it is no good, but an offensive foul called on Kendall. That'll be her second. Substitutions for the Nighthawks. Storr and Blackstock in for Jones and Hall.
Checking in for the Nighthawks. Number 11, Shamika Storr, and number 15, Libby Blackstock.
Destiny McClendon checking in for the Flagler Saints. Drive by Dowdy, up and good. Dowdy now with 6 on the day. Storr tightly guarded by Dowdy. 5:50 to go in the third. Martin out front, away to Blackstock. Libby drives the left side, off balance shot blocked by Weeks. It will go out of bounds and over to Flagler. Look at that last drive. Three, no good. Blackstock got a hand on it, but an offensive rebound. Dowdy, guarded by Storr, shot clock at 10. Over to Weeks, the corner, drive by Reddick, draws contact. Beg your pardon. Third on Eminer, that will send McClendon to the line. So Eminer, Martin, and Truschel check out. McLaughlin in the ball game. Blackstock, Storr.
Destiny McClendon.
First free throw good by McClendon and gets the roll on the second. .5:11 on the clock. I think a foul has been called.
Flagler foul number 13, Emerson Coots. That's her first.
And Emerson Coots in the ball game, charged with that one. Storr to the foul line in the corner. Blackstock three is up and just a little flap. Rebound Jones, fakes, shoots, left it short. Nothing doing that time for the Nighthawks. Feed to Marley Smith, turnaround jumper good. And a 6-0 run for the Saints. Behind the back dribble, ball lost, turnover. Flagler looking to extend their run and make it a 10-point ball game. Smith lost the handle, got it back. Bounce pass to Smith, guarded by Storr. Shot clock at 7. 4:04 left in the third. That one off the backboard, off the rim, no good. Foul inside on North Georgia. That's the first on Store, and a timeout on the floor. 4:02 to go in the third. It's the Nighthawks by a dozen, 48-36. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Calling all business owners. Let Business Fernie, proud partner of UNG Athletics, help you furnish your workspace with office furniture, graphics, wall solutions, and much more. Business Fernie, proud sponsor of UNG Athletics. And there you see some of the beautiful furniture from Business Fernie. Back to action. 4 minutes left here, quarter number 3. McCormick up, no good. Got a hand on it, out of bounds. It will stay Flagler ball. Saints with another chance to make it a 10-point ball game. Nighthawks led by as many as 19 earlier here in the quarter. Inbound comes to Abby Smith. Works the baseline on Martin, zips it out. Three-pointer from number 3, McCormick, high up the iron, up the top of the backboard, no good. Martin tied up, and on the alternating possession, it will stay Flagler ball. Saints have it underneath their own basket. Inbound comes to Marley Smith, away to McCormick. Sherrill puts it up and in, mid-range jumper, and it's a 10-point ball game, 48-38. Now an 8-0 run by the Saints. Hall into the paint, picks up her dribble, away to Truschel, and a turnover, sloppy play by the Nighthawks. McCormick drives, it's up, it's no good, but a foul will send her to the line. And the Saints an opportunity to make this now single-digit deficit. A look at that last effort by McCormick and the foul by Hall, sending Sherrill to the line. 68% shooter at the foul line. Jones will check in for Hall.
Number 20, Avery Jones.
McCormick now with her 15th point of the day. Coach Mo Smith. Spent so many years. Georgia College and State University, now establishing a great program at Flagler. And the officials conferring here. And reviewing what will be a clock adjustment, I'm assuming. Senior officials have the ability to make those adjustments as needed. And meanwhile, this gives both teams the equivalent of another full timeout. The Nighthawks looking to regroup after A big run, the largest of the day for Flagler. After trailing 48-30, now they have made it a 10-0 run. In an 8-point ball game. Clock showing 3:22 remaining here in the third. Seeing what adjustment will be made. Each person taking a little time to get in the last bit of coaching there. And so it will now be 3:16 left to play here in the third. So a difference of 6 seconds elapsed. And a steal by Aspen Weeks. The Saints have come out in the third with fire in their eyes. Inside 3 minutes to go in the third. Marley Smith, the feed to McCormick. Back to Smith, 15-footer, no good. Back to McCormick, no good. And out of bounds it stays, Flagler ball. Only 8 points for the Nighthawks thus far in the third quarter. Inbound comes to Smith. Marley, a junior from Auburn, Illinois, a transfer from Lincoln Land Community College. Shot clock at 5. McCormick puts up a 3. It is off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, shot no good. Smith will go to the foul line. And the run continues for Flagler. Eminer checks back in. Hall comes in. McLaughlin and Blackstock to the bench. Marley Smith at the line. Incorrectly mentioned her free throw percentage coming into today's ball game. Smith, a 70% free throw shooter. That 21% that I mentioned earlier, her 3-point average coming in. So those 2 foul shots, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a 12-0 run by Flagler. 2:13 to go in the third. Caroline Martin, the feed to Eminer. Kendall in the corner to Truschel. On the wing to Jones. Shot clock at 10. 2:02 to go in the quarter. Jones puts it up with the left hand and scores. And that breaks the 12-0 run. Smith in the lane. That should have been a 3-second call. The shot up, no good. Jones the rebound. Avery surveying the floor. The feed up ahead to Hall. Bounce pass to Eminer. Tough shot, or tough bounce pass rather, to receive. And on the tie-up, it will stay North Georgia ball. Look at that last feed. The ball knocked away just as Kendall received it. McCormick to the bench. McClendon back in for Flagler. Hall lobs it to Truschel. Bounce pass to Kendall. Puts it up and in. Classic North Georgia. Feed the post. Lead back to 10. Shot blocked, and it will stay Flagler ball. The effort by Dowdy. The lead shrank to 6. Now back to 10. And an errant inbound pass will give it to North Georgia. Full court pressure by the Saints. Hall brings it up, guarded closely by Dowdy. Hall to Truschel, the feed in the paint to Eminer. This one no good. Rebound, shot up, wouldn't go for Jones. Flagler with the ball, inside a minute left in the third. Ball knocked free, Eminer comes up with it. Truschel down the middle, the feed, Jones on the right side, shot up, would not fall. Avery tracks it down in the corner. And they're going to say last touch by Flagler will stay North Georgia ball. 40.6 seconds left here in the third. Jones was pinched in on the sideline. Nighthawks will have 18 seconds with which to work. Up by 10. Was a 19-point lead, shrank to 6, and it's now back at 10. Hull, right side, stops the feed to Kendall Eminer. Smith, top of the key. Now Dowdy. The feed to Marley Smith, knocked away by Hall. Scramble, Martin goes to the floor. Gets it away. Oh boy, lots of contact there. Truschel holding her knee. And slowly gets to her feet. Frantic play for the loose ball. Dowdy checks out after her fourth personal. Inbound comes to Martin. And Nighthawks will not get a shot away. 54-42 your score. A look at that last feed inside to Kendall Eminer. And a beautiful left-hand shot to put it up and make it a 12-point advantage at 54-42. That's your score. 1 quarter left to go here in Dahlonega as North Georgia and Flagler open the new year here at UNG. We'll take a break right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I need to try it first.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Joining us here at the Nighthawk on the Nighthawk Sports Network, you are missing out. Come on down to the UNG Convocation Center for the ultimate in-person fan experience today. Single game tickets available for purchase at ungathletics.com/tickets. And the fourth quarter underway here in Dahlonega. North Georgia by a dozen. Flagler with the ball. Corner three, no good. Rebound right to Hall. Hall will stay with North Georgia. Quite a flurry there by the Saints in the third. That 12-0 run, cutting it to what was then a 6-point deficit. Hall, guarded by Reddick, drives, shoots, blocked. And that's going to be a foul on North Georgia. The second on Jones. Just underway here in the fourth. Reddick. Shot clock at 17, ball loose, scramble, North Georgia has it. Jones to Truschel to Hall. Ainsley gets it across half court, now to Avery. The feed all alone inside. Shot would not fall for Kendall. That was a tough over the head lay-in attempt. In the corner, three-pointer, up, air ball, right to Martin. That shot from Abby Smith just a little too much on it. Truschel guarded by Smith, back to Martin. Drives on McClendon, nothing there. Now the lob to Truschel in traffic. 15 on the shot clock. Emily puts it up. Left-hander, yeah! (56-42) with 8:18 to go. And turnover gives it back to North Georgia. Checking in for the Saints, Carly Graham, who had those early 2 fouls. Started the ball game, but picked up 2 quick fouls and went to the bench. Martin walks it up. Oh, and take it away. Pass didn't have enough on him, McCormick. And that is going to be called a foul on Caroline Martin. Look at this. What most look to see is a great block by Caroline. Would have been her 10th block of the season. Meanwhile, McCormick at the line, up and good. Terrell Madej with 17 points now. And the second one, no good. 1 of 2 for McCormick. It's 56-43. And 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Drive by Martin. The dish back to Avery. Jones in the lane, off balance, up, no good. Eminer got a hand on it. Jones gets it back and scores. Avery Jones. And a near steal by Martin. That gives her 10 on the day. Just 2 rebounds away from a double-double for Avery Jones. In the right place at the right time. Carly Grimm checks out. Abby Smith back in, freshman from Bourne, Texas. Lob comes in to Smith, takes a long one, no good. Rebound to Blackstock. Livy to Caroline, across half court, loosely guarded by McClendon. Now Truschel to Jones. 7:20 left in the ball game. Eminer to Jones, 15 to shoot, 7:15 to play. The lob to Eminer, the feed back to Jones, would not go, just a little shy of that front rim, but a steal by Caroline Martin. Martin now will wait on everybody else. The feed to Emily Truschel, the shot wouldn't go, but a foul on Marley Smith. That'll be her third.
Flagler foul number 14, Marley Smith. That's her third. Team first in the fourth quarter.
Look at that effort by Truschel. Great steal by Caroline to set up the opportunity. Truschel settles in. Right on the money. 87% from the line, as you see Coach Burson, Coach Schedule. Truschel, one of the leading players in the Peach Belt Conference, got them both. And that pushes it back to a 17-point advantage at 60-43. Three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, Smith, the feed. And the bucket from Marley Smith on the feed from Abby Smith. Timeout on the floor. 6:42 to go in the ball game. It's UNG 60 and Flagler 45. Back in a moment. You're watching the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Coverage of Nighthawk Athletics provided in part by Achasta. Nestled in the foothills of the North Georgia Mountains, Achasta Golf Club is a true Dahlonega treasure. And if you have never played Achasta Golf Club, you really need to make that happen as part of your New Year's resolution. Clock rolls, 6:36 to go. Nighthawks by 15 with the ball. Caroline Martin, beautiful move. The shot is up and good. .6:22 to go, 62-45. North Georgia leading Flagler. Nighthawks looking for their 12th win in as many outings. McClendon shot up, no good. Whistle inside. Look at that last crossover dribble and a drive by Martin. Working around Marley Smith. That foul given to Blackstock, her fourth. Inbound comes to McClendon. Now McCormick blocked by Hall. They're going to give that as a foul versus a block. And so McCormick goes to the line. The second personal on Ansley. Senior from Watkinsville. Transfer from Tennessee Tech. McCormick a little long on that one. 17 points on the day for the senior from North Lauderdale, Florida. Cardinal Gibbons High. 1 of 2. It's 62-46. And we'll do it all again. Truschel bounces it into Hall. 5:55 left here in Dahlonega. McGlockton, top of the key. The feed to Martin. Caroline, left-hand shot blocked by McCormick. Out of bounds, and North Georgia will keep it. Third block of the season for McCormick. Hall, beautiful feed in to Truschel, who scores and has a chance for the three-point play. First foul on Smith, or Abby Smith, the freshman from Bourne, Texas.
Shooting the end one for the Nighthawks, Emily Truschel.
Truschel now with 24 on the day. And gets the three-point play the old-fashioned way. 65-46. Cross-court pass to McClendon, nothing there. Shot by Abby Smith off the mark, and a jump ball called. It will stay Flagler possession.
No ball possession goes to the Saints.
Inbound comes to Abby Smith. The feed to Marley Smith. And shot blocked by McLaughlin. Loose ball. McLaughlin goes to the floor. As take a look at that last.
Flagler foul number 14, Marley Smith. That's her fourth.
Fourth person. Yeah, she pushed McLaughlin to the floor. Nice job on the replay, taking a look at that. And a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 65-46 with 5:15 left in the ball game. Now they've made it a full timeout. So let's take one as well. Thank our sponsors. With 5:15 to go in Dahlonega, it's North Georgia 65, Flagler 46. You're watching the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want with NCAA.com, the home of college sports. At the heart of America's gold rush stands a beacon of leadership, tradition, and excellence. A university that has always led the way, forging an environment for broad-based academics, world-class athletics, and tomorrow's military leaders. The University of North Georgia. Learning and leadership, passion and preparation, transformation and tradition. We are the University of North Georgia.
Look at the officials conferring just to make sure that the clock is right on the money. It's showing 5:15 now. We'll see if an adjustment is being made. 65-46 your score. Ball game that saw the Nighthawks go out to a 19-point advantage at 44-25. Then a 12-point run, a 12-0 run by Flagler. Shrank that deficit to 48-42. Now the Nighthawks stretching it back out to that 19-point advantage. Both coaches being advised on what, if anything, has been adjudicated. We'll see if we get a heads up. So last, well, I think a technical has been called.
So the common foul call on Flagler's number 14, Marley Smith, has been upgraded to an intentional foul.
And what was a common foul, now an intentional. So Truschel made the first, missed the second. And it will be North Georgia ball. Largest lead of the day at 20 points. Truschel with 24 points. McLaughlin away to Martin. Thought about a three, instead Now finds Truschel. The feed inside to McLaughlin. No good, but a foul will send her to the line.
Flagler foul number 14, Marley Smith. That's her 5th.
And Marley Smith has now fouled out of the ball game. A beautiful feed to McLaughlin. And Marley Smith fouls out, the junior from Auburn, Illinois, with 5:01 to go in the ball game. Replaced by Jessica Dowdy.
At the line for 2 foul shots. For the Nighthawks,
Lockton with 3 points on the day. Coming in, Ava was 1 of 1 at the foul line. Got that one to go.
Substitution for North Georgia, replacing Caroline Martin. Number 11, Julia Storr.
Caroline Martin getting a breather, and Julia Storr in the ball game. 21-point lead inside 5 minutes to go here at the University of North Georgia. The running shot, McClinton no good. Foul though will go for Abby Smith, and a quick timeout.
Flagler calls a full timeout.
And we will take it with 4:47 to go in the ball game. It's the University of North Georgia 67 and Flagler College 48 right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back we are, Craig Corbin, the Nighthawk Sports Network team here in Dahlonega. Peach Belt Conference matchup between the University of North Georgia and Flagler. And Avery Jones with a three-pointer has pushed it down again to the largest lead of the day. 22 points. Corner three, in and out, no good. Rebound to Julia Storr. Outlet comes to Hall. Double team to the backcourt. Up to Truschel. Emily drives, shoots, scores. Truschel, 26 points to lead all scorers. McClendon, long three, up and in and out, no good. Offensive rebound. That three would not go. Truschel saves it. Could not get it back inbound. And a nice show of sportsmanship by Abby Smith to help Emily to her feet. Caroline Martin will check in for Avery Jones. 13 points on the afternoon for the freshman. Inbound comes to Smith. He gets it to McCormick. Now Weeks. Aspen guarded by Storr. Picks up her dribble and away to McCormick. Shot clock at 3. Ball knocked free. Storr to Hall to Truschel. Three-pointer, top of the key, would not fall. McClendon in the lane, turns, blocked.
Possession stays with the Saints.
At the 10th block of the season for Martin. A look at the spin move by McClendon and the rejection by Martin. Inbound comes to McCormick. Clock stopped on the foul call.
North Georgia foul number 44, Ava McLaughlin. That's her fourth.
That is the fourth on McLaughlin.
Replacing McLaughlin. Checking in for the Nighthawks.
Emmer back in. McLaughlin
At the line for 2 shots for
gets a
Flagler.
breather.
Destiny McClendon.
Destiny McClendon, an 89% free throw shooter, gets that one to go. She'll have one more. Got them both. Double teamed is Hall. Ball knocked free, but it will stay North Georgia's.
Possession stays with the Nighthawks. Checking back into North Georgia. Number 20, Avery Jones.
Jones in for Truschel. Nice round of applause for Truschel. 26 points on the day. Hall takes it. We're inside 3 minutes to go. Cross court to Avery Jones. Left hand layup good. 15 points of the day now for Jones. Cross court. McClendon to McCormick. Back cross court it goes to Dowdy. In the corner, three-pointer, Weeks no good. Ball out of bounds, and it will stay Flagler ball. Blackstock in for Martin. Look at that last move by Jones. Wonderful control of the ball with the left hand for the bucket. Inbound comes to Aspen Weeks. Drive by Dowdy, shot good. 74-52. Hall through traffic, shot is up and no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, it will stay North Georgia's. Hall to trigger it. Gets it into Jones. Back to Ainsley in the corner. Drives, and that'll be the foul. Send Hall to the line. Fourth on Dowdy.
Jessica Dowdy, that's her fourth. Team fifth.
Look at the contact. And that just cut the legs out from underneath Hall. Dowdy goes out.
Number 12, Lily Jacobus.
And Lily Jacobus, freshman from Oviedo, Florida, checking in. Hall gets the first. And the second.
Substitution for replacing Ainsley Hall. Number 5, Carly Fahey.
And Carly Fahey in for Hall. Inside 2 minutes to go. Coots with the ball. Now McClendon, shot clock at 7. Straightaway three for Abby Smith, no good. Blackstock tracks down the rebound. Gets it up cross court to Jalea Storr. Jalea to the baseline. Now Cannon to Jones. 15 to shoot, 1:15 to play. Avery Jones, the feed to Cannon, would not go. Dacia's had a couple of good looks today that just would not fall. Long three is an air ball and out of bounds for McClendon. That gives it to North Georgia with 59.2 seconds left. Nighthawks will improve to 12-0. The Saints will fall to 4-7. 0-2 in the conference. North Georgia stays atop the Peach Belt at 2-0. Jones works on McClendon. Beautiful move in the lane, but the shot left shy and Storr hit in the eye. Blackstock. Now Avery Jones, loosely guarded by Emerson Coots. Jones drives, lays it up, no good. Final 20 seconds of the ball game. And now McClendon. Final seconds of this one winding down. The shot is up, it is no good, and that is your ball game. North Georgia, 7th in the nation, knocks off Flagler 76-52. 12-0 on the year for North Georgia. Flagler falls to 4-7, 0-2. For the Nighthawks, they will go on the road for a Wednesday game in Milledgeville versus Georgia College and State University. And 1 week from today, right back here in the Convocation Center, they'll play host to Columbus State, and you can watch it right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. First half of our doubleheader is in the books. We'll wrap this one up, take a break, and be back in half an hour. The North Georgia women over Flagler, 76-52. On behalf of everyone on the Nighthawk Sports Network, Craig Corbin saying we'll see you in just a moment.